today I'm going to walk you through how I position a VSL for maximum efficacy and how I create a apples to apples value proportion. So people who watch the VSL instantly self-identify and how I take them through a slippery slope. And I do this with real grounded conversations and without using any kind of Mongolian mongoose rituals, if you get what I mean. So let's dive into it. Before that, if you don't know me, I am Manish Sadaswam. I am a VSL health copywriter and I help supplement brands and health brands scale using my Trinity method. Let's dive into the VSL copy. So this is for a blood sugar supplement that I wrote. This is a supplement that I actually formulated, and I am going to share the thought process behind it. Are energy engines the less known culprit behind your blood sugar imbalances, weight gain, and muscle mass? So I'm asking, are energy engines? I am referring to the deeper core reason, the less known deeper core reason for blood sugar imbalances, weight loss, and muscle mass loss. These are all connected because the value proportion that I'm creating is against Ozempic for this particular positioning. And energy engines is the deeper core. Most people, most blood sugar supplements either focus on insulin resistance. They tell insulin resistance. We all know insulin resistance is the reason, but for many supplements also focus on gut. We all know gut is the major reason behind blood sugar imbalances. Everything begins with the gut. But here I'm going a step even further because of the hero ingredient that I have in this formulation that actually supports not just the gut health, it also supports the mitochondria. So I formulated a supplement where the mitochondria as well as both the gut health is supported with the ingredients, with proven, clinically proven ingredients. So on that note, I am referring the mitochondria as the energy engines to create intrigue. So there is dopamine in the headline, and people, even sophisticated audience who have might have heard about gut health, might have explored about gut health, will be curious, what is this? So I'm having a universal appeal with the headline. And at the same time, I'm also hinting at using symbols. This is why taking Ozempic, metformin, insulin therapy are doing more harm even if they give you results. So I am telling why other solutions, other popular remedies are actually failing. So I have the attention and I'm using symbols to you get more people's attention, because if somebody is having blood sugar problem, or if they are actually looking for solutions, they will have been come across Ozempic, metformin, insulin therapy. This is something most people would be aware of. And this is only going to get the attention of blood sugar patients or people with insulin problems, not with other audience. That's the power of using symbols. So I am created intrigue. I have used symbols to get more attention, and I have given a specific reason for them to stick to watch the VSL. So people, sophisticated audience, people who have already tried a lot of solutions, also we have their attention, as well as new late adopters. Also we get their attention. This has a universal appeal. So now I know predictably why this headline is going to get attention. And the lead copy, before you take any one of these pharma solutions, like millions of Americans every day, I'm going to open it with the shots of Ozempic, metformin, and insulin. And next shot would be Americans, a lot of people taking these pills. So this is taken by a lot of millions of people take these supplements. So that means millions of people, I can possibly have the attention of millions of people. Ask yourself these questions. What happens if you stop taking them? Do they fix the reason why I have this health problem, or just masking the symptoms? Are you going to be forever dependent on them? So I'm raising some very genuine questions. I'm not trying to scare them. I'm not trying to agitate or do anything. I am asking genuine questions, making them think what would happen if you are going to stop them. So because these solutions, they have side effects when you stop them, and they are not solving the real health issues, and they are going to keep people dependent on them, on these pills forever. Like once you take them, you just can't stop it. Like the Lay's chips ad says. So while the deeper problem just keeps getting worse, we all know these solutions work. They help you lose weight, lower your A1C numbers. I'm using A1C numbers to sugar specific dog whistle language. Control your hunger and cravings, have better energy and metabolic health. But so I'm using dog whistle language, and I'm empathizing with the people because we all know these solutions work. That's why they are so popular. But the reason your body can't naturally increase insulin sensitivity, the problem behind your other problems. So insulin sensitivity is the problem behind other problems. Isn't even touched. your cellular GLP-1 energy engines break down by thousands every single day. Without enough of these engines working right now, so I am creating intrigue. I'm using the energy engines and all reference to create more dopamine. Your cellular GLP-1 energy engines break down by thousands every single day. Without enough of these engines working right, your GLP-1 levels drop off a cliff, which is why Ozempic feels like such a miracle. But is it a miracle really? Get this. A study found out. So I am creating the value proposition against Ozempic, and then I'm using studies. So whenever we quote studies, it creates more trust. This is why people look gaunt. They get Ozempic face. They age fast. Even celebrities have lost their glamour and spoken out against these GLP-1 antagonists. These are all real stories. Like I can show these stories as the copy plays, as the copy is the voiceover goes through. Like Ozempic, they are artificially giving people back the GLP-1 production we had when we were younger, or the very first time. When your GLP energy engines break down, when your GLP energy engines shut down, your A1C is so I'm referring to the deeper core and I'm building the intrigue. Your A1C shoots up, your energy levels are non-existent. The results we get from big pharma pills and pens come from ingredients that don't fix anything. In fact, just like pharma companies warns us about, the price of managing blood sugar or losing weight comes with a massive cost. I'm not talking just about the price tag. Yes, many of them will cost you an arm and a leg, and you will be lifelong dependent on them. But I'm talking about the cost of your health. That's why I call it sick cat, because pharma's miracles often create even bigger problems that requires even more pills, prescriptions, and follow-ups. Doctors and pharma companies call these problems side effects, which looks like frequent vomiting, nausea, relentless gas, painful bloating, loss of appetite, constipation, muscle loss, rapid aging, and on top of all that, your blood sugar spikes and you gain weight once you stop everything. That's how dangerous today's care system is. All these side effects happen because Western medicine looks at the physical body in parts. So now I am creating a value proposition and I'm giving more information. I'm having a grounded science conversation with them. This is science. All these side effects happen because of Western medicine looks at the physical body in parts. Foggy thinking, memory lapses, is it brain health? The high blood sugar, high blood pressure, cholesterol, is it heart health? This is how doctors treat individually the problems. So most people are going to nod their head, yeah. That's what I'm creating here. Is it your gut health? Aches and stiffness, so bloating, gas craving, is it your gut health? Aches and stiffness, bonus, weakness, fatigue, that's muscle health. But there is no such thing as heart, brain, liver, joint, muscle, or kidney health problems. The health of all your parts comes down to only one thing. Only one thing. There is one reason for your blood sugar imbalances. One reason for metabolic dysfunction. You are your GLP-1 energy engines. So, aka mitochondria. So here I am revealing the mitochondria is the reason behind low blood sugar. And now I have the attention. So this is way different than starting with scaring the shit out of stories that usually direct response marketers use. Create a dramatic opening where people are flooded to hospitals. No, this is people have seen that kind of advertising is getting sophisticated. People nowadays know that is not going to work. They immediately know these are one of those guys who will never let us off the video and they will sell a supplement in the end. But this approach, when we take a real science, when we educate and entertain the audience, give them more dopamine, give them more information about the problem, the real problem that they are having, we have the real attention. So this is the positioning. So this is how I approach writing VSLs. As you can see, I have positioned this offer, this blood sugar to Ozempic metaform. My positioning is against popular symbols, popular solutions, and I have a deeper code mechanism for the deeper code root cause. And my ingredient is the hero ingredient is solving that deeper core problem, which is mitochondria and gut health. So here we have a lot of dopamine because, like I said, we are not just targeting gut, but we are going after the mitochondria. And mitochondria is one of the major reasons why people have blood sugar problems. This is science. So from there, I'm actually building on that. Mitochondria are your energy engines, tiny factories inside your cells responsible for producing energy. These factories also fuel your body's natural GLP-1 production. When trillions of cells have strong energy engines, your metabolism hums, your blood sugar stabilizes, and your weight loss becomes easier. But when too many of these energy engines break down, your metabolism starts, your blood sugar spikes and crashes, and your health spirals out of control. Insulin resistance is described as slowing of insulin signaling within cells. If you are not addressing the health of your mitochondria, you are guaranteed to experience weight struggles, energy crashes, and rocketing A1C levels. Guys, there is no lies in this. This is real conversation. Insulin resistance is described as slowing of insulin signaling within cells. This is proven science I'm talking here. So just because I'm having such deep-rooted conversation, people are going to see me as see the offer as the authority, and they are going to trust the solution that I am offering. Can you see why this VSL is going to have a lot of chances to work right off the bat? Because of the dirty work that I did, because of how I positioned it, because of how I identified the deeper core reason, and how I'm going to tie it with the mechanism of this offer, which I'm not going to share in this particular video. But this is how I go about writing a VSL. And now I'm building on that. And I'm also talking about how chronic fatigue. And then I am talking about all the side effects. And then I'm introducing my solution. This approach, if you are still following the direct cheesy stories, you will be outdated. Even if you are going to use problem agitate solve, it is not going to work, because advertising is sophisticated. It's 2025. Let's change the way we are going to write VSLs. That's how supplement owners can actually help most people. They want to help with the awesome products. So let me know if you have any questions.